Have you ever tried to cancel your YouTube Premium subscription but found yourself stuck in a digital maze? You're not alone. And today, we're breaking down every single step you need to take. Welcome to This Explainer. We're going to take all the guesswork out of managing this specific digital subscription. We've actually combed through all the official support documents, the community forums, and the platform mechanics themselves to bring you a crystal clear guide on exactly how to untangle yourself from YouTube Premium. So let's start by looking at why so many of us even need this explainer in the first place. If you're feeling a bit frustrated, believe me, it is incredibly common. Maybe you're looking for some financial savings and you're just trying to tighten the budget a bit. Or perhaps you've simply realized you just aren't using the ad-free or music features enough to really justify that monthly cost. And hey, of course, there's the classic scramble to cancel right before a free trial expires so you don't get hit with that very first charge. Whatever your reason is, having a clear exit strategy is just plain old good digital hygiene. Okay, here's our roadmap for today. First, we'll look at the Google pathway. Second, the Apple exception. Third, billing pitfalls and refunds. Fourth, we'll explore pausing as an alternative. And finally, we'll wrap up with some final tips. Let's dive right into Section 1, the Google pathway. If you're sitting at a computer, this desktop route is going to be your best friend. The process requires you to navigate specifically to your paid memberships page. That's youtube.com/paid_memberships. From there, you just click Manage Membership and then Deactivate. Now, you really need to pay close attention to steps 4 and 5 here. The system is actually going to ask if you want to pause instead, and it'll ask you for a reason why you're leaving. You have to actively click Continue to Cancel, and then finally, Yes, Cancel. It's a multi-step confirmation process, right? So make absolutely sure you click all the way through until you see that final confirmation screen. Now, what if you're on an Android device? Well, the mobile process is virtually identical to the desktop route. You just open the app, tap your profile picture to find the paid memberships menu, select your plan, and hit Deactivate. But I want to share a totally crucial insider tip right here. Simply uninstalling the YouTube app from your phone does not cancel your subscription. Seriously. Deleting the app just removes the little icon from your screen. The billing cycle will keep right on charging you in the background. You absolutely must go through these specific menus to actually cancel. Moving on to Section 2, the Apple exception. So this exception is the main reason so many people end up pulling their hair out. When you sign up for YouTube Premium directly inside the iOS YouTube app, your billing is handled entirely by Apple, not Google. Because Apple's ecosystem is basically a securely enclosed sandbox, Google support literally cannot view, modify, or cancel your Apple transactions. If you reach out to Google saying, hey, please cancel my account, there is no way for them to do it for you. Because of that, if you're billed by Apple, you must leave the YouTube app entirely. You actually need to open your iPhone's main settings app, tap your name right at the very top, and then tap Subscriptions. In there, you'll find YouTube Premium sitting in a list with all your other Apple-managed subscriptions. You just tap it and hit Cancel Subscription. And a quick tip, if you don't see a cancel button at all, or if there's an expiration message in red text, congratulations, it's already canceled. All right, let's jump into Section 3, Billing Pitfalls and Refunds. Take a look at this quote we pulled from a really frustrated user on the Google Help community. They wrote, I see that annual membership is activated. There is no option to cancel. This is a massive point of confusion. Users purchase a plan, they go into their settings to make sure it won't auto-renew, and then they completely panic when the cancel button is just completely missing. So the crucial takeaway here is understanding exactly how these annual plans work. An annual plan is a one-time 12-month prepaid membership. It physically does not auto-renew. Because it won't try to charge you again next year, there's no recurring subscription to manually cancel. It just expires automatically at the end of the 12 months. The system hides the cancel button because, well, there's literally nothing left to cancel. But what if you made a mistake and actually need your money back? Well, your refund route entirely depends on your billing source. For direct Google billing on the web, you request it through youtube.com/purchases. If you used Google Play on Android, you'd request it through your Play Store subscription history. And if you used Apple, you have to go to reportaproblem.apple.com. Remember, YouTube support cannot issue refunds for payments processed by Apple. You have to take that up with Apple directly. Another massive pitfall is just fundamentally misunderstanding the billing cycle. When you cancel, you're simply turning off your future renewals. You've already paid for the current month. Rest assured, checking your account and seeing that your benefits are still active, or noticing you still don't have ads on your videos the day after you cancel, just means you're riding out the remainder of your current billing cycle. You won't get a prorated refund for those remaining days, but you absolutely get to keep using what you already paid for. Now for Section 4, pausing as an alternative. So instead of losing everything and fully canceling, users who are billed directly by Google actually have this awesome option to simply pause their membership for anywhere from 1 to 6 months. This is perfect if you're traveling, taking a much-needed digital detox, or if you just need to save a bit of money for a few months without losing all your account history. During this paused state, no subscription fees are charged, and your ad-free benefits are temporarily suspended. But here is the absolute best part. Pausing saves your downloaded videos locally on your device in a secure, encrypted state. They stay right there, perfectly ready to unlock the exact moment you resume your membership. It totally saves you from having to re-download gigabytes of music and videos when you come back. Just keep in mind that billing will automatically resume at the end of whatever pause period you selected. And finally, Section 5, final tips. Here is our top insider tip for you. Always double-check your billing status online. Please don't just assume it worked because you clicked a button. Go to youtube.com/paid_memberships or go check for that confirmation email just to confirm the status field actually shows your end date. That is the only way you can absolutely guarantee you won't be hit with a surprise charge next month. A quick disclaimer we have to mention. Digital interfaces are constantly updating. Buttons move around, menus change their names, and billing policies evolve over time. Always consult the official YouTube and Apple support pages if the menus on your device happen to have shifted around since you viewed this explainer. So, the big question we want to leave you with, have you successfully navigated this digital maze today? If you are officially stepping away from YouTube Premium, remember there are plenty of free ad-supported alternatives for great content out there. Or maybe you've got another tricky subscription service you're planning to conquer next. We would love to hear your own tips in the comments about taking control of your digital finances, avoiding those sneaky subscription traps, and finding alternative content. Thanks so much for learning with us today, and stay focused out there.